Let's master the needle threader on the Pfaff Select 4.2 sewing machine. Now, one little trick I like to tell my students is to first, if you lower down the presser foot, you get a little bit more distance down through the area where the needle is being threaded. Next, let's just do this once without thread in it. You're going to gently pull this down, and then you'll end up rotating it to the needle. Notice it comes in from the back side of the needle, and make sure your thread is in that last guide right at the top of the needle. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it in a couple different separate steps. That's the key. So first off, I'm going to bring the thread over here to the left, gently bring the needle threader down about halfway, and then I'm going to hook it underneath that little guide. Then with my left hand, bring that needle threader all the way down and then rotate the head to the needle. Now, there is a small piece of metal that has got a hook on it that came from the back of the needle towards you. So if you can see it, that's awesome. Not everybody can. But you're going to take your thread up to the needle and then lift up to those little arms that are kind of coming around the needle itself. Now, if I hold on too tight right here, the thread won't go through the needle. So I need to gently hold it so it can pull itself through. So to pull itself through, what I need to do is actually rock the needle threader away from the needle while I let go of this thread, so there's a little loop that can be pulled through the needle eye. So let's do that one more time. So first off, just kind of bring it over to the left, come down halfway, swoop it under that lever, come down all the way, twist the needle threader towards the needle, bring the thread to the right and gently up to the front of the needle. And so many people want to go to the back, and I'm just saying all you have to do is just bring it right up to it and then gently twist the needle threader away from you so the little loop can be pulled through. Now, a couple things about the needle threader. Number one, if it gets bent and that little hook can't come through the eye, it doesn't matter how many times you try it, it just won't work. It might need to actually get bent back into its center position. If it gets bent too much, it might need to be replaced. So just if you're having your machine serviced and you haven't been successful with your needle threader, have them check it, and then if they say it's working, have them show you close up how to use it. I've also noticed sometimes people will push a little too much, and it's almost like it doesn't go into the eye. So just when you pull it straight down, just gently twist it into position, and that should also help just keep everything aligned as you go. If you're using a needle that is a size 70 or smaller, that needle threader may not actually fit through the eye of the needle because the eye is so much smaller. So size 75 and bigger, of course, that shouldn't be a problem at all. 60, 65, and 70. At size 70, it's kind of iffy anyway. So be careful with your needle threader, and if you need a little adjustment, just have your local Pfaff store help you out if you need it.